we are creating by ourselves, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. It's just an unwanted pressure on yourself to kind of live up to the society's expectations, or the fact that to live that Insta life, or that Facebook life, that social media life. So always clicking pictures and trying to have that aesthetic life, I think it's not worth it. And it's so stressful. It just kind of wears you down and doesn't let you live your life properly.
Yeah, that's a fake life
Yes,
actually.
ma'am. Good
Yes.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Abhay.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, Abhay. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I am also fine, ma'am. How is your day, ma'am?
My day is going pretty well, pretty well.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Shaliye, let's come back to our class and let's talk about a topic. Let's pick a topic. Yes, and Raji was talking about FOMO, right?
Yeah, ma'am. In the last class, we discussed that, ma'am. Previous one.
Right. So
So
what
it's a
is...
really good topic. So I just wanted to know how your opinion, and that's true, ma'am.
Yes, I really believe that this Insta-worthy life is not at all worth it.
Yeah, ma'am. Totally agree.
Because most people are not even living their lives. They are just stuck in like pictures, and this I have to upload, I have to do that, and this and that. I don't know what people are
Even I
doing
have seen
nowadays.
people, they waste their most of time in scrolling what's going on in others'
Right.
lives. Whether they are a known
Absolutely
or
true.
unknown person, ma'am. Even they just scroll and check. Oh,
Very true. Very true. Absolutely correct. And other than that, also I have like seen that, like it's so fake. Maybe you are not even enjoying a party, or you're not enjoying a place as much. Excuse me. So you're not even enjoying a place as much, but because the society expects you to go there, because everyone is going and you have this fear of missing out, you will also visit that place, you will also click pictures, but you're not even enjoying that place. What's the like meaning of that? I don't know.
so yes, instead of clicking, we need to give more time on spending the
Right,
moments.
exactly. If you
We,
enjoy something, do it, and if you do not enjoy it, don't do it. No matter like whoever does it, it doesn't matter.
that's true, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, there is one word I want to
you,
ask, ma'am. What is difference between essential? I know, ma'am, but quintessential.
Quintessential is also something that is so essential that without it, the work cannot be done. Essential versus essential. Quintessential, it's so important that the work cannot be done without it.
Ma'am, can you give one example?
The most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. She wore the quintessential bridal gown for a princess. So basically, quintessential means typical, kind of like it has to be done. It has to be done. Typifies a perfect experience. So, for example, he was the quintessential athlete who kind of swims every day or something like that. Give me a second.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Abhay.
Ma'am, today is grammar or any other topic, ma'am?
No, no, we have speaking class. Evenings only.
Hey, do you want another grammar class?
Please, please give a good topic, ma'am.
Yes, yes, I'm thinking of a topic. Before that,
Yes, ma'am.
quintessential derived from a term derived from essential, and let's see.
From where do you get all these words, Raji? Every day you come up with some kind of different word or sentence.
Yesterday no. In previous class, you were giving importance of reading, Karthik. So I read a lot.
Yeah, it's good. No, I'm saying it's good. Are you
Yes,
reading any books or magazines, or means from where you're getting all
new
these things?
newspaper.
Oh my God.
Raji
Yes.
reads a lot of newspapers. Okay, Raji, quintessential basically means typical. Okay, you can simply use it in the place of typical. For example, he was the quintessential athlete character or typical athlete character. Okay. Simple, जैसे कि typical characters होते हैं in films and all, you can use quintessential for that. All right.
Ma'am, so it's a adjective, ma'am, quintessential.
Yes, of course. It is working as an adjective, right?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome. चलिए, let's talk about something.
Ma'am, in other class, topic reading newspaper and book, ma'am.
Yes, someone was saying FOMO also. They talked about FOMO. Rajiv was saying.
Actually, so many students got confused about that word, ma'am. So, ma'am gave another topic.
Okay. So 2 topics were there. Nice. Chali, let's pick our own topic for the class.
Are you aware of this FOMO, ma'am?
Yes, we were discussing about it.
Okay.
Fear of missing out, right? God knows why people are so scared of missing out on things. Chaliye. So let's look at a topic. Yes. Can anyone think of anything?
Yes, ma'am. I have one topic, but I don't know whether it's covered or not.
Yes.
Is getting early in the mornings a good idea or a bad idea?
I think we have done this, right? Waking up early in the morning. Yes. Can anyone confirm?
Yes, ma'am. Already has done, ma'am.
Yes, we have done this. I also remember. Anything else, guys?
I have another thing, ma'am.
Yes.
Like, how much importance should we give for enjoyment in our lives?
Okay, this is a good topic. Should we give enjoyment in our lives? Okay, let's talk about this. This is a very good topic. Yes, ready, guys? Chaliye, who wants to start?
I want to go second, ma'am.
Okay, Karthik wants to go second. Who wants to go first? So the question is, how much importance should we give to enjoyment in our lives? For example, so the mode of enjoyment can be different for everyone. Maybe someone enjoys going out, hanging out with friends, or going on trips. Maybe someone enjoys staying at home, reading a book, having something, eating something. So the mode of enjoyment can be different, but the question is, how much importance should we give this to this particular enjoyment, so that maybe you can derive some energy for your work later, or whether it should be completely cut out from life and you should put all your energy and efforts in working? So that is the question, right?
I can go first, ma'am, no problem.
Chaliye, Karthik wants to go first. All right, let's start, Karthik, then we will see.
Okay, is there no one is there, ma'am, to go first?
No one is volunteering, at least. Yes, anyone wants to start?
Isha not there, ma'am.
Isha is not there, actually. She has not.
She is missing Isha. Yes. Okay, ma'am. I'll go.
Okay, Raji wants to go. Yes,
I
Shweta.
will speak.
Ma'am, my name also right, ma'am.
Okay, so Shweta and Shailendra, let's do like this, okay? Raji, Karthik, Shweta and Shailendra. All right.
Okay.
Chaliye. Raji, let's start then.
Yeah, ma'am. Before that, ma'am, just correct that spelling. Importance.
Where is it? One second.
How much importance?
I'll have to correct the entire thing.
And also, ma'am, for enjoyment, I think, ma'am, not to enjoyment.
Right.
Ma'am, importance is spelling, ma'am. Please
Yes,
check in the
yes.
spelling.
Okay, I'll correct the entire thing. One. Okay, how should we give for enjoyment, right? Okay, let's start.
Yes,
Raji,
ma'am.
you can start.
Yeah. Yes. So the topic for the today is how much importance should we give for enjoyment in our lives. So giving importance. So who will decide this factor? So no other person will come and tell that you need to do this activity for enjoyment or other things. You are the one who can decide which activities give you importance, the real happiness. So look for that, because you know your routine, where you are busy and how to make time. So you can decide that I have this routine, and out of this, make out time for yourself. At least you can listen some music, you can do gardening work, and from wherever you get the happiness or wherever you get the enjoyment, do that. It's not necessary that for seeking happiness or enjoyment you need to do some adventurous activities, goes outside, like the people do, and they click pictures by going outside and post it. Because you don't need to lie for others, you need to do it for yourself. You need to feel that. And when you feel it, either some people they get enjoyment by cooking, some people get enjoyment by giving time to themselves. Like on 14th today, most of the people, instead of enjoying Valentine, they are booking the appointment for salon. They are going and spending their time there because they get happiness, enjoyment, that we are giving time to ourselves. So go for such plans, whatever gives you happiness. It doesn't matter what others think for you, that you're selfish or what, you're not staying with others. Some people, they are introvert, they enjoy their own company. On the other hand, some are extrovert, they like to mingle with people, they want to jail up with others. So it's totally your call. You need to decide from where you're getting enjoyment and go for it. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, very nice, Raji. So that is true, right? Some people have different modes of enjoyment. Some people are introverts, some people are extroverts. And I heard a very nice thing, like we enjoy the things, we really enjoy doing the things that give us some kind of energy. So for introverts, actually going out and meeting people and going to parties and socializing, that drives out a lot of energy from them. So that is not giving them energy, so that's why they do not enjoy that as much. But for extroverts, going out and talking to people, meeting new people, that actually gives them energy, so that's why they like it very much. So I really like this philosophy of introverts and extroverts. So well done,
ma'am.
well
Like
done.
in case of me only, ma'am, taking general example, ma'am, my husband, he prefers peaceful place. Like he doesn't like crowded place. On the other hand, I like crowded place. I like going in the crowd, and I like noise where there is noise. So I enjoy such things, loud music, loud means dancing for, and all those activities. So everyone enjoyment style is different.
Right, everyone's style or mode of enjoyment is different, right? And
Raji, I have one suggestion for you. Take your husband to crowded places and put earphones in his ears so
No,
that he
but
doesn't
they will
hear
not do
any
such thing.
noises.
First of all, they will not come, because if they want to put headphone, they'll rather be at home. Why
right,
would they
very true.
come there? They will say, you go alone.
Raji, I can also tell you, because I am also like this only. So I can tell you, even if there is no sound, but if you see too many people, like introvert people who see too many people, even that is like very irritating for me, to see too many people at one place. So I feel like we should always be in like empty places, deserted places. So absolutely true, Raji. Very well done. Very well done.
Thank
Nicely
you, ma'am.
spoken. Okay. Chaliye, then after Raji, we have Karthik. Yes, Karthik, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start.
If we observe our ancestors means never used this word like enjoyment, boring, because actually if we observe that time actually after their works like agriculture works, they used to return their homes and they used to spend with their family members a lot and they sleep means like in earlier days actually the for enjoyment the only thing is spending time with their family members, but because now because of this big busy schedules, everyone is very stressful in their lives and they want some kind of enjoyment or some kind of relaxation in their lives. So for that they are every people is resorting to some kind of different things. Some are resorting to music and some are means getting relaxation from some kind of movies. And if I want to say my neighbor always talks on the phone from morning to night, means so it is subjective completely. Enjoyment is kind of subjective. So nowadays, if we because of these busy schedules, so many people are not, means even they can enjoy with their family members, but nowadays people are giving importance to spend on their mobiles or on their electronic gadgets or on some other things other than spending time with their family members. Even means we cannot say that they don't have any time at all to spend with their family members. They have, but they want to give importance to other kind of things, like that. And so many members actually,
Very well. Yes.
and one more point, ma'am. So many members actually, like they have some kind of old people in their house, but they don't want to spend time with them also. So that's why actually they are putting them in some kind of orphanages. So they, means they have time, but they don't want to spend time with them. They want to do some kind of things. Yeah, that's it, ma'am.
Very nice, Karthik. It's not orphanage, old age homes, right?
Yeah, sorry, old age homes. Yeah,
Old
correct.
age homes, right? Very well done, very well done. And so true, this point is so true, especially I feel teenagers. It goes very well for teenagers and young adults as well. Nowadays, everyone is so busy on their phones that even when they are sitting down to have a proper meal at the end of the day, they're not talking to each other, right? They're constantly scrolling on the phone while they're eating. And this, I think, has really hampered family relations to a great extent. As Karthik said very rightly, earlier what used to happen is the idea of enjoyment was to sit with your family members, talk to them, or maybe play some card games or other kinds of games were very famous in the Indian households. I remember when I was young, we used to play Ludo, whenever the electricity used to go out and we said we won't study. And that time we used to play Ludo. All the siblings would sit down and we would play. So it was a form of pure joy. But nowadays, whatever happens, it doesn't matter. Even if you get like 20-30 minutes free in the day, we are all sitting and just scrolling on our phones or tablets or whatever, right? We are not communicating with other people. So I think that communication between different family members and the communication between the family itself is somewhere broken. So very well done, Karthik. Really well spoken. Great work.
Even when their elders try to speak with them, they are reluctant to speak with them, ma'am.
Right, absolutely. And the point that you brought up about old people, that's very true. Most people nowadays are so busy, or at least they are feigning to be busy, that they do not give any time to their elder parents. Or so, of course, the better alternative for them is to just send them off to old age homes.
And only one point I would like to add, ma'am.
Yes.
Old people cannot spend time on mobiles like us. They want to spend with their family members only, but the family members are reluctant to it. That's why they are joining them in some kind of old age homes.
Absolutely. Not just mobiles. I think even when people get time nowadays, they feel that, okay, let's go out and hang out with friends, or let's socialize with some people of our age. We cannot give time to our elder parents, right? So this mentality is also at work. So I think that is another reason. Very well done. Karthik, all your points were really good. Really amazing. Okay, let's go to Shweta then. Shweta, are you ready?
Ma'am, please add me, ma'am.
Okay, after Shailendra. Okay, Abhay. Shweta, Shailendra, then Abhay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Swati. I can see Swati as well. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We should give enjoyment in our life. Everyone has their everyone has their own choice for enjoyment in their lives, because without enjoyment our life will not be lived by full flow. It's like what we do every day. We do our routine work. We get up morning and again we do whatever the work we have. Like if we are working professional, then we do that every day, the same thing we do. and we don't give time. Actually, I can say that we are not able to give time to anyone, like even our child, even our husband, even our in-laws, mother, any family member, because of our hectic schedule. And and if we think about enjoyment in our this routine work, it's like a big deal for us. So it's having, and now because of this work criteria and because of this schedule thing, we are getting frustration, and we are getting so much of problem in our life, and due to these things, there are so many relationship getting broken. So I can say that early days there was not a not such type of pressure in or like in not ancient time, in previous era. So if they were having lots of activity which was outdoor activity, they were like indulge in every out out outhold things, and in like they came home at night, and later on they eat food, and then they sleep. But nowadays, like we are getting up early and sleeping at late night, and because we are hung up with lots of work, we are caught up with lot of work. And so the enjoyment is very much necessary, because even every person of our family needs enjoyment. If so we should go for any activities, like we should not always keep watching mobile, laptop, and other thing. So we should always move around, like we should go outside, we should go for vacation, we should take our child, we should take our family to vacation, so that the enjoyment, the life which was given by god, that should be very that life should be full fledged life, not like simply we came and we worked here and we went, uh, we died. Like this we should not do. That's all.
Very nice, Shweta, and absolutely true, right? Earlier, everything was so outdoor related, right? And nowadays, we are just sitting indoors, not doing anything rather than just scrolling on our phones, right? So, even I remember when we were kids, in the evenings after we came back from school and had our lunch and all, one thing that we would do is go out and play with our friends. But nowadays, the first thing that the kids do after coming back from school is getting their phones and start scrolling, right? So there is a huge difference there, and I think that takes a big toll on our mental health, especially on the mental health of kids. Because when you're going out, you're socializing with your other friends, you're talking to them, and you're playing as well, right? So physical movement is also there, very important, very important, right? Whereas this entire digital thing is really stunning their growth as well. I at least feel that it is stunning their growth, and physical and mental both. Very well done, very well done, Shweta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Great. Chaliye, Shailendra, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye, let's.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Meera.
Ma'am, are you writing name, ma'am?
No, not yet. I remember the names. I'll give a chance. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Shailasha, I have seen you as well, and Asif, I have seen you as well. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Chaliye. So, Shailendra, let's start.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, first of all, I don't know how to measure importance, how much importance I should give to myself. Because, ma'am, there is no unit. Like I need to give 1 kg of importance, or I need to give 1 liter of importance.
Good evening,
So
ma'am.
it is totally subjective. It depends upon the person. Uh, some people some people are happy with the little enjoyment. They are happy with their routine life. They don't want some external enjoyment. They don't want to go to party and this way they are happy. Some people, they need more enjoyment in their life, but at the same time, it also depends upon the attitude uh, of yourself. Some For some people, enjoyment is sitting with their parents, sitting with their friends, and for some people, enjoyment is to go to the mall, to go to the foreign countries, or to go to the bar and go to the disco. So yeah, again, it depends upon the nature of the person. And uh, I don't have much to say on this topic, but still, some people, they are too much involved in the enjoyment that they have shattered their life. They have uh, they have um, what they have
They're
destroyed their
completely
life.
detached from
Yeah.
reality. Maybe they're not working towards their career or goals.
Yeah, they have destroyed their life. They are too much involved in enjoyment. Let's say some people have addiction of uh, contraband or drugs. They are too much involved in that enjoyment that they have destroyed their life. They have destroyed their body. Some people have uh, some have people have a tendency to go outside and do shopping, so they are destroying their hard earned money. So it is also the way to uh, destroy our money. So, ma'am, it is a subjective. I can't say how much importance we should give. So it is totally depends upon the person to person, nature, what amount of money you have, and what type of things you like, which gives you enjoyment. That's all.
Very nice, Shailendra. And I really liked your viewpoint that some people indulge too much in enjoyment and wrong kinds of enjoyment as well. And these things can definitely destroy their lives. Definitely. Absolutely true. Right? Even I think social media addiction is a kind of, it gives us a kind of enjoyment. But if you're addicted to it, it can destroy your life. You will stop working hard, you will stop achieving your goals, and you will just be on the phone throughout the day. Right? Very well done. Very well done, Shailendra. Great
Good
work.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Padma. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, after Shailendra, we actually had, I think, Swati, right? Yes, Swati, are you there?
I think, ma'am, Selasa, you said about that,
Right,
right?
Shailasha. No, Swati was also there. Swati has spoken. Okay. Okay, let's go to Shailasha then. Shailasha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Right. So after Shailasha, Abhay will speak, okay? Because Abhay is also waiting, I remember.
Ma'am, after Abhay, Meera.
Okay, so let me just write. Okay, yes, fine. Okay, let's start then,
I
Shailasha.
also want to speak, ma'am.
Okay, Padma. Yes, I'll give a chance. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chaliye, Shailasha, let's start.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, before proceeding to the main topic to the question, I would like to start my speech with two thoughts. The first one is life is a journey and we must enjoy the ride. And the second one is life is a roller coaster. So the only principle to be happy is to enjoy it. So
Very nice. Very
with
nice.
this two thought, I want to start my speech, ma'am. So many people also think that enjoyment is like a burden for them, like we have to do a particular activity to get enjoyment. So it's better to not get that. Some people also have this kind of mentality, and according to me, this is really very wrong, ma'am, to think enjoyment a burden, because personally enjoyment is a big part of my life, ma'am. Because although means with my swamped schedule, or being busy in my reading stuffs and all, I really enjoy those things which I perform, and I don't perform those things where I don't get any enjoyment. Like before, I don't used to like reading books like novels or something like that, ma'am. So for some days, I restricted myself to that I have to read for 1 hour. And ma'am, today I really love and enjoy to read at least some pages of a novel, or means I love to read. So personally, ma'am, I really enjoy my life. So means if I'm really very busy, I still enjoy that movement. If I'm really very tensed, I still enjoy that movement. If in exam, like if any question is really very difficult, and I means I'm really very, I'm scratching my mind to know the answer, still I enjoy that movement, ma'am. So as I said, that life is a journey. So according to me, according to my principle, I enjoy my life. And yeah, that's it, ma'am.
Very nice, Shailasha, and that is so nice that the thing that you said, the quotes were really good. Other than that, the thing that you said is also very true. That some people like look at enjoyment as a burden, that we have to enjoy this, we have to do this particular activity to enjoy. So rather than looking at it like that, we should try and do things that we actually enjoy, or at least try and build good habits like you have done by reading 1 hour every day, right? So well done, well done. Kailasha, yes?
Yes, ma'am. Just a point I would like to add, that many people before me said that nowadays, children are really very addicted to their phones, means using social media account. But ma'am, this is we can't say that 100% it is their fault only. They do the thing which they get to know, or they see around them. So
Right.
it is also the responsibility of the people who are around them to you know. For making them to do something, they have first to do that. Like
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. You know, the kids sees their parents always on the phone, so of course they are also going to be on the phone, right? If the
yes,
kid
ma'am.
sees the parents reading books, he will also want to read books. This is
Right,
the
ma'am.
basic.
Good evening.
Like, ma'am, to be honest, I get the habit, I get interest in reading because of my mother only, because she is too much into reading. So I really restricted myself that no, you have to read because your mom enjoy this. So this must be an means activity where you can find enjoyment. And yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Shailasha, you know, building good habits are so important, so important. They will always pay you off in the long run, right? So,
Right,
well
ma'am.
done. Shailasha, and you spoke really well as well. Very well.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good
Okay,
evening.
very nice. Yes, after Shailasha, we actually have Abhay. Yes, Manju, do you want to say something?
Yeah, ma'am. When my turn will come.
Yes, Manju, I'll give you a chance, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Swati, yes, I was actually calling your name. Okay, Swati, just wait a second. You can speak after Abhay. All right. Then we have Meera. Okay, chaliye Abhay, let's start.
Hi, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, how much importance should we give for enjoyment in our life? Ma'am, of course, enjoyment is very important for our life and other also, ma'am. Ma'am, everybody know man is a social animal, and man people also stay in society and stay with other people, and people always want to get happy and stay happy. But ma'am, and people, nature of the people is 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 want to nature of the people who stay happy. But our nature sometimes come the problem sad, and sometimes enjoyment, sometimes happy. And during the time, people, some people enjoy the life, but some people nature, some people extrovert, some people introvert, and some people workaholic, and no relation, any people's, always, always, always doing the work and no any relation, society. So different type of people in the earth and in the society. But when some people during the life, during the work, always, always stay happy and behave other people also happy and feeling happy. When people, uh, when when I was child, then I think this work after completion this work, yeah, doing this work, I will get enjoy. Yeah, I will do this items for enjoyment. But slowly, people think and time is expired, and then come in college, think this work, I will done this work, then I go to tour and going to abroad, yeah, anything, yeah, any tourist place. But due to burden, uh, due to workload, people don't do like this. And our life slowly, when I complete 40, 50, then our time is slowly passed and don't get enjoyment of life and always busy in work and always getting time in family and maintaining the family. So people think, and due to scarcity of things and financial problem, yeah, other problem, people think but don't enjoy the life, ma'am. So this is the nature of human being and the nature of the ma'am. Ma'am, or
Very true.
ma'am.
Abhay, like the thing that you said about working, it's so
Yes, ma'am.
true that we feel, okay, let us do this first. Let us at least complete this work, then I will enjoy. Or let me
Yes,
complete
ma'am.
this course or degree, then I will go for a trip, right? And in
Yes,
this
ma'am.
entire hustle and bustle, we forget to enjoy ourselves only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very
Yes, ma'am.
true.
Yes, ma'am.
Very true. Very well done, Abhay.
Yes, ma'am. So that type of problem, ma'am, and life, our life is mortal. My life, when I die, don't know. So enjoyment is a very important, ma'am, because, ma'am, without enjoyment, I get many type of disease, ma'am. Enjoyment, I remove my stress and many types of remove my diseases. So enjoyment is very good for health, ma'am, and people should get the enjoyment, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. Very nice. Abhay, you spoke really well. Very well
Okay,
done.
ma'am.
Absolutely true. To be a workaholic is not life. You need to balance work and enjoy your life as well. So it's not like a race that you will have to achieve everything in life. Just enjoying is also very important. And especially, as you said, it can also make you stress free. And it is important for a good mental health, right?
Yes,
Very
yes,
well
ma'am.
done, Abhay. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Chaliye, after Abhay, we have Swati. Yes, Swati, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Swati. Why is your voice so low?
Uh, is it so, ma'am? I don't know.
It is. Okay, okay. Let's start. Just try and speak a little louder and you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Uh, okay, I would like to share my thoughts on the enjoyment. So I would like to say that like every coin has its two sides. So in the same way, in our busy lives, in which we have so much of responsibilities, we have so much of work, and we have so much of struggle in our life. So to balance that, enjoyment or entertain yourself is a very important task. So like scientific I just want to ask everyone that why is everyone want to enjoy? So because everyone will say because enjoyment or entertainment brings happiness, and scientific studies have proved this thing, that entertainment or enjoyment brings happiness because it causes the release of a particular hormone known as adrenaline, which is also known as happy hormone. And that release of this particular hormone increases the efficiency multiple times, efficiency of a particular person. So it is very important to entertain yourself in your life. Then I would like to say that like Karthik had said, that in old times or old people, they didn't have means of entertainment. So I'm quite disagree with this point, because in old era also, like in every era, people had their own means of enjoyment. Like in Roman times, they had gladiator kind of thing. That time there was a slave customs. So that slave, they were forced to fight with each other in front of public and king until they died, until either of one died. So or if you go to villages, or rather in tribal area also, they have their own folk dances, or there is a system of fair in the village. So in each era, there were the means of enjoyment. Yeah, nowadays we are totally dependent on digital gadgets, because we are living in this era where everywhere is, which is full of inventions, and everywhere we have digital gadgets. And finally, I would like to conclude my thought by saying this: everyone knows about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, he was the CEO of Apple company, and he died very early at the age of 56. And when he was lying on the bed in the hospital, he wrote one note. And he in that note, he conveyed everyone that today I am a billionaire, and I have everyone that I can purchase with my money, but I don't have time, I will not have life to live. So at this point of time, I'm thinking that probably it will be good for me if I would have spent some time uh, of my life for happiness, or I would have given some time to my family. So please do not teach your children to be rich. Please educate your children to be happy. So that's how the importance of enjoyment in our life is. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. Swati, you spoke amazing, right? And absolutely true, especially the first point you gave that I never really thought about this, but the mode of enjoyment has also changed from time to time, right? Earlier, as you said, fighting was a really big form of enjoyment. And after that, we had like dramas, right, that were done on stage, and then we had the television, and now it's right there on our phones. So the mode is changing. And other
Ma'am,
than that, yes,
ma'am,
Shailendra.
I am also agree with the person that spoke last just now, because ma'am, if there were no enjoyment, our population would not be 1.4 billion.
That is also very true, Shailendra. That is absolutely correct. So yes, true. And other than that, like Swati said a very nice thing about Steve Jobs, right? So on his deathbed, he realized that he has just run after money, I think, his entire life, or he has just tried to be successful throughout his life. And on his deathbed, he understood that it was important to spend time with his family and to give time to enjoy himself as well. And that is one of his regrets, I think. So let's not make that a regret. Let's try and enjoy ourselves, and please try and enjoy yourselves without the phone and without the gadgets, because there are so many things you can do, right? That will give you pure joy. Very nice. Well done, Swati. Well done.
I just want to.
Ma'am, can you tell me?
One by one. Yes, Swati.
Were there grammatical mistake in past tense and present tense?
Don't worry about grammatical mistakes. Don't worry about that. Just keep practicing. Okay, your English will automatically improve as you're practicing. All right, do the grammar sessions. Do the grammar sessions in the morning. Let the grammar end there, and just speak in the evening. Okay. Yes, Meera, you will start. Vinny, do you want to say something?
No, ma'am. I think
you want to speak as well, so you'll have to wait. I think there is Meera, then after that Padma, and a few other people. Then you can. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Shobha, you want to speak as well?
Yeah, ma'am. Can I get the chance, ma'am? Our time is wrong.
Yes, definitely. If we get time, I'll definitely give a chance. We don't have many people. I think you'll get a chance. Okay. Chaliye. So let's start then.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, Meera, you're audible. Let's start.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think we should make enjoyment our part of life, because it gives us enjoyment gives us mental and physical peace, and there are many resources of enjoyment, but we should not cross our limit for of enjoyment. Some people start their enjoyment for fun, but after that they become addict of that enjoyment. Here I want to give example of a student. Means when he is making her career, and as we know that these days there are too much burden on students, because the competition is so high. So students have to face many problems. For that they become some addict of some things like smoking, drugs, and spend a lot of time, lots of time with their friends. But I think, ma'am, they should do all these things in limit, because we know that success will never knock our door. For that we have to do hard work. So we should keep our target in our mind, and we should do according to that our enjoyment. And here I want to give an example, ma'am. I read in a newspaper who was a doctor, and he was coming from a night party, and he drank a lot of, and when he was coming from his parties, her car collided with a truck, and on the spot he has died. But ma'am, after that, if we think that what result will would happen after that, means his family have to face many problems. Their kids, his kids was very small, and we think that how they will make their career. So, ma'am, I think excess of everything is bad. Means we should keep our in our mind our responsibilities. What is our responsibilities, and we should also think about this, that if we will do something wrong for our enjoyment, it affect our kids and our family also. And if we will do something wrong, yeah, something suddenly happen in our life wrong, then our family will face and our relative will also face these types of problems. So we should keep in point, and in our mind we should keep all these things in our mind. And I think there are many resources of entertainment. For example, ma'am, I like to spend much time with my family. My kids like to go on dinner and on movie. My husband, he is very enthusiastic about uniform with gardening. So ma'am, it depends person to person in how you enjoy your life, ma'am.
Very nice, Mira. Absolutely true, right? So if you're too much indulged in the enjoyment, if you get addicted to it, that can definitely destroy your life. And I think the best way to explain this, the like in one sentence, would be to say that enjoy but responsibly, right?
Yes,
You should
ma'am.
enjoy yourself but responsibly. Very well done.
Yes.
Very well done, Mira. Great work.
Thank
Okay,
you.
after Mira, we have
Ma'am,
yes,
1 minute, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am,
Mira.
in the morning session, you said if you have any problem related to means in the morning topics, you can ask, ma'am.
Yes,
Here,
definitely you can ask in the evenings
ma'am,
as well.
we can use infinitive in mid of sentence, na?
Yes, yes, of course.
Yes, ma'am. Means, for example, he went to play cricket. Here is also infinitive.
He went
To play cricket, for example, ma'am.
cricket. Yes, he went to play cricket.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Meera. Correct. Okay. Chaliye. So after Meera, we have Padma. Padma, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Enjoyment is, ma'am, very important in our life. Everyone wants to enjoyment. There are many types of enjoyment. Like some people like talk to others. Some people like shopping. Some people like watching TV, and some people like a cup of tea when if we have, they feel enjoyment their self. And every person want to happy, but we always search only happiness. But suddenly if we have any suffer any problem, that time we always thought about ki how to we out this problem. Children also like in childhood, sibling also fight to each other, but after fight they feel happy because they love to each others. So happiness is very important, but we never lost in happiness. Always enjoyment, do enjoyment. We always stay equal, do enjoyment, but there are limit in their limit,
within limits, right?
Within limits. So ma'am, happiness is good, and
Very nice.
extra happiness is bad for everyone.
Right, too much of anything is not good, right?
Yes, ma'am. Too much is very
Very nice, Padma. I really like the sentence you said that even a cup of tea can give someone enjoyment.
Yes, ma'am. When I take sometime tea, I sit in the balcony and I having tea. I feel very
happy.
Yes, ma'am. Very happy.
Very nice, Padma. So true. You know, even a cup of tea can give you happiness. Very nicely spoken, Padma. Padma, keep practicing. Okay, just keep practicing every day.
Okay, ma'am.
Very well done. Okay, after Padma, we have Vinny. Yes, Vinny, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, you can start.
If I think of happiness, I would like to have a happy life throughout. Our brain works good if we have good surroundings and we get nice ideas. Even having a life without sadness also is not worthy. Just enjoying life every time does not make us feel good. We should not search enjoyment and happiness in social media. We should feel happiness which comes from our big or great things we had done. We should relate mostly with nature and become fond of it and seek happiness from that beautiful flowers and greenery around us. In one word, I would like to conclude with a quote that happiness is not something ready made. It comes from our own actions. That's it, ma'am.
Very nice, Vinny. Really impressive. Amazing, very nice. I really loved each and every word you said, and I think there were no grammatical errors. Right? Very good, Vinny. Great work.
Thank you, ma'am.
Actually, after Vinny, we will finally go to Shobha. Shobha, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so
Let's
much
start. Yes.
to get the opportunity. Yeah, ma'am. How much importance should we give for enjoyment of our life, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.